Welcome to another episode. In this one, I'll tell you everything you need to know about Mercenaries. So let's get right into it, starting with the Black Dragon Archers and Pikemen. They are absolutely bad. I'll explain why further into the video. The Spearmen are kinda adequate, but their price put them in a very bad spot. However, on the other hand, the Javlineers are pretty good, yet hard to master and play with. Martelattori are one of the best due to their leadership, and these tags Arquebusers are adequate, let's say. And that's why you will feel most of this video's gameplay will be around the Javlineers.
تكلمني انا ما كنتش جنبك. انا سحبتهم عندي بس انا ما اعرفش انا مين عندهم. انا ما لقيتهمش بيتدمجوا.
Now in this clip, I'm simply testing the defensive power of them, you know? So I'll just take the first exploding arrow, followed by the second exploding arrow, and in the end, I will still be able to just draw them back and survive. Like, but 5 died? Come on. This shows you the power of the shield formation, and to just fix this idea, here's another clip. So whenever you are in this situation where you have a unit that has a shield formation, or even a formation that uses their shields, like your sergeants for example, never break your formation versus Imperial Bike Guards if they did already reach you and they actually managed to advance your units. So when they advance your units, do not break their formation no matter what, because as soon as you move, as soon as you give them your back, as soon as you just cancel the block of your units are completely fucked up. So don't do that. Okay, so people have been asking me why do the archers suck? Because they give them hope, because they are the cheapest of mercenaries and they seek the buffs. That's actually the only reason I would recommend anyone to buy those archers. Because if you did just like took a closer look at their arrows, and this is their V, which a huge indicator about their bad accuracy while shooting arrows. And even if the arrow did land, the damage of the single arrow is really low. So in terms of damage, they're bad. In terms of taking damage, they're bad. The only thing that they excel in is their price. Now to the point that most of you will disagree with me upon. The Black Dragon Spearmen, yeah, they are good in early levels only. Yes, they have a kinda adequate block in early levels only, but as soon as you reach my level, for example, they simply become completely useless because I will not guide them. I'll just engage and finish them off once and for all, using my hammer for example, or for Dragon Pikemen, or even the Imperial Bike Guards. Their advance can break their block easily. So now let's move to the Siege Tags. Siege Tags are Arquebusers, and all Arquebusers, even the worst of them, still deal damage. Hey, they're using muskets. So they have one of the lowest fire rates, which make them hold the position quite good versus kites, but not versus engagements. So be careful using them and always seek cover because their defense is so low. Each one of them will just die with one single arrow or even 2 maximum. And just to be fair, Black Dragon Archers can be useful sometimes. The only thing you need to keep in mind is those poison arrows will last 10 to 20 seconds from the moment you just press the skill. Also keep in mind that poison, unlike the bleeding, does not stack, and it just refreshes after each arrow. Keep that in mind, that's an important information for later on. Black Dragon Pikemen are the worst of the worst, like in everything. Their price is high, their damage is low, they don't even have a brace. Like, can you imagine this? They don't have a brace. And by that I also mean their F1, F2, F3, they simply stand still. They don't brace while being in the formation, unlike the Pike Militia, for example. Add to this, their defense is low, their HP is not that high, and they die fast. So by all means, they are completely useless.